this thing works. Hey guys, welcome to Ability Almanac episode 36. We're almost there. And like I said, once I had all the abilities for a character, I'm recording. So now without further ado, we're going to have a look at Adam and see how his abilities alter his gameplay. I think this is the...
I'm super small, and the cat's here! I think he thinks I'm a mouse! Oh no!
Thankfully, I did not get eaten by the cat. Adam's main ranged ability is the Atomizer, which is a straight projectile fired from a ray gun. Now, you could get a gear version of the meter burn for the Atomizer called the Amplified Atomizer, which, as you can see, makes the opponent grow to large sizes and paralyzes them in place instead of trapping them in a stasis bubble. But the thing that makes this really good is that it's active for 41 frames. So if the opponent ducks, it's active for so long that if they try and reverse it, no bueno. You could also, it's not said, but you could also press down when you're doing the Atomizer meter burn command in order to shrink them instead of grow them. It doesn't allow you to do a double freeze, as I thought it might have been able to, but it's still pretty cool. And then we have the Atom Field. This is a force field that replaces your teleport. And what it does is that, well, once you have it active, you can completely absorb one projectile before it goes away. Meter burning it allows it to actually do damage, and it can also be activated in the air, allowing you to, say, for instance, do your float cancels into your Atom Field, especially on meter burn, if you anticipate that the opponent is going to do something nuts. You can also activate the Atom Field and shrink, so you have a mini Atom Field so that you can basically prevent yourself from getting clobbered by little projectiles like Joker's rolling gas. And like I said, you could also activate it in the air, but even though it says that the meter burn version of this stops normal attacks, it does not. Now we have Make It Matter. This replaces Adam's normal trait, and he'll pull one of 4 random objects out of his belt. Some sort of electrical thing, a trash can, and 2 barrels full of chemicals. The electrical thingamajigger, I don't know what it is, can be thrown to shock opponents into a free throw. Both of the barrels of chemicals leaves them in a sort of restand, and the trash can knocks them down. Now keep this in mind that you do not throw it normally, like you would with most interactables. You throw it with the trait button, and no opponent can interact with this ability. Only the Atom that throws the trait that throws down the object can use that object in question. And replacing your Atom Bomb Stomp thing is Massive Slam. This massive blast sort of thing has Adam rapidly increase the density of his fist, knocking the opponent back full screen. And you can hit the opponent in 3 of those from full screen, so the range is actually not too bad either. Replacing your Atomizer and requiring 2 slots is Beaker Bomb, which is basically a high version of your normal bomb that you do on the ground for your lows in order to activate your chemical nonsense. On meter burn, though, it does a little more damage initially and creates a cloud of acid rain that does damage over time, which, when combined with the poison cloud that you can generate from throwing down one chemical and then throwing down the catalyst, that can result in throws that do nearly 300 damage if you set it up just right. That is really gonna sting, and Joker really needs to rethink his life right now. Ow. And then we have the Air Atomizer. This is the last ability we're going to cover. Air Atomizer is exactly what you'd expect, an air version of the regular Atomizer. Right down to keeping the stasis field meter burn, even when paired up with the amplified Atomizer thing. So you could kind of stasis or grow them, which is kind of useful. Now finally, after the super move combo, you know what time it is. Frame data time. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of Adam's abilities. Which one was your favorite? And don't be afraid to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to be awesome. Sure real good. Sorry, I just had to.